Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Sherry and I am an eBay seller, and today I am going to show you how I package breakable items. Today I'm going to package this large 2-gallon ball canning jar. Now it did have a lid on it that was attached to it, and it straps down by the clips that were on here. And normally whenever I packaged that, I probably would have left it on and packaged it around there because it's less things to come loose and break. But my customer specifically asked me if I would package it separately. And so when a customer asks me to do something, I usually do it, because if it ends badly, at least I can say I did it how they wanted me to and not just did it my way. I'm going to use the box inside of a box method. It's basically what I'm saying is I'm going to put the canning jar inside of a box and put that box inside of a box. But I'm going to show you exactly how I'm going to do that. So first thing I'm going to do is take care of the lid. So as I said, the customer asked me to please take the lid off and package it separately. So I'm going to do just that. So it's pretty standard. I want to put it inside some bubble wrap here. And then I'm going to put it inside of this little cardboard box. It's kind of a partial box. I took it off of something else, but I'm going to just wrap it inside that bubble wrap, and I'm going to put it inside of this box. See here. I'm going to tape it around here. So very snug and secure. It's wrapped up in bubble wrap inside of this box, and it will go inside of the first box that I'm going to put in with the actual canning jar. So this canning jar measures 15 inches tall and is approximately 6 inches wide. The box is going to go in, the first box is 17 inches long and 9 inches wide. So it's a little bit bigger than the canning jar. The jar is going to be packaged very well inside of this. There's about, without packaging material, about 1 inch or 2 inches on each side, so I have more room to put packaging material on it. And then there's room on each end where I can put AirPods. Ooh, not these. These aren't very good. I'm gonna throw those out. Here's some better ones. I'm gonna put AirPods on each end as well. But first, I'm gonna grab some bubble wrap and wrap this baby up. So first layer of bubble wrap is going to go around this jar, and now I get most of my bubble wrap from the office that I work in. I am not a full-time eBay seller. I do have a regular 8 to 5 job, and the people there take care of me. They are constantly giving me bubble wrap and AirPods and foam and boxes, because they know that I do this and they know that I need the boxes, so they all take care of me. I work in a very large building, and there are several departments, and a lot of them know that I am an eBay seller. That's worked out for me as well, because they've also given me things to sell or sold things to me, really cheap, so I could sell, because that worked out really good. So here's the first layer of bubble wrap. And I'm actually going to put newspaper inside of here just to give it a little more of a cushion inside, just to fill it up. So then I'm going to go around this top lid, because it's got the wire casing around it. I'm going to put an extra bit around here just to protect the components. Anytime that I have something that has an arm on it of some sort, or some sort of appendage, I usually give it an extra layer of protection just so if the box gets jostled around inside, that doesn't get ripped off. So if you see inside the box here, it's pretty tight. There is a little extra room. There's some pockets in here. I'm gonna fill those up a little bit more as we go. I don't have room for another air pocket here on the end, because this one just kind of makes it a little too thick. But I think that's gonna be just fine because this box is gonna go inside of another box. As you see, it doesn't close quite all the way. That is going to be just fine because I'm gonna wrap this box with another layer of protection. And what I have to put around this box is the foam pad. It's kind of funny story. I had this candy jar listed before we moved. I had it in my yard sale and I had it listed fairly inexpensive because I was just not wanting to move it. And nobody bought it. I think I had it listed for like 20 bucks. And so I ended up moving it. And then I decided to go ahead and list it on eBay, and I've had it listed for less than a month, and I got a full asking price of $100 out of it. So, guess I'm kind of glad nobody else wanted it. So, where are my scissors? Oh, scissors, where are my scissors? Hey, I'm still looking for scissors. I guess I should be a little more prepared. Oh, imagine that. There's right where I left them. Okay, so let me get back around over here again. I'm gonna cut this to where it'll probably overlap a little bit, but that's okay because I wanna strap it on really well. I've got breakables on my shipping station, which is probably not very smart, but I think I'm going to be just fine. I found some vintage salt and pepper shakers, which is something I normally don't buy, but I bought these anyway because they were the good milk glass kind, so they're sitting here on my table. Okay, so I have this wrapped, and then I'm going to put some tape on it to hold it, and then I'm going to put some string around it. So this string actually was around the roll whenever I purchased it at the yard sale. And I think for me to spend $2 on some packing material, especially when I get most of my other packaging material for free, you know, definitely worth it. So remember the lid that I had? I want to put the lid inside of this styrofoam on top of the box, and then I'm going to wrap. Let's see if I can do it on this side. So the lid here, I'm gonna put it inside of this end of the box, and I'm just gonna wrap it around there like a gift, and I'm gonna tape it. Well, maybe. Let me see here. How am I gonna do that? Okay. And then I'm gonna just put this, and cut this. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna cut it. I'm just gonna flap this over like so with some tape. Then I'm gonna have to cut this other end as well. But it's, and these pieces that I cut off, I'm going to go ahead and save for another project, something else that I'm sure I'll have to package down the road. I'm going to try to get away from breakables if I can, because I had a bad experience not too long ago with an eBay buyer and something fragile. They won't get into that today, but So see, that folds right down, makes a nice little lid. And I will tie it. So now, let's see what this measures. This measures 19 by 12. So the box I have here for this to go into is 22 by 10. So it might squish down because it's foamy. So let's see here. I'm gonna put it down here in the box so I don't break anything. Oh, this is gonna be perfect. Okay. So as you see, the box that I wrapped in styrofoam fits just perfectly into this other box that I have right here. It's got a few pockets here, and I'm going to fill that in with other things. So what I did is I put AirPods on this end, and then I filled the void with some paper in here like that. This is not going to move around in here. I might put a little more paper in here before I let it go. All right, so it's all in here, tucked away nicely. I'm gonna put a few layers of tape on here, so I don't want this baby to come open. All right, so let's see how much this weighs. This weighs 10 pounds, 14 ounces. So I'm just gonna call 11 pounds. I'd rather be a little over than under. Okay, it's been a couple of days now since the package was shipped off, and I asked her to please let me know how it comes out. And I also told her that I was going to make a YouTube video about it. The package made it. It was perfect. She left me positive feedback. It says, package wonderful, very secure, very fast shipping, very responsive. And she had a great story to go along with it. Her husband has a 4-gallon ball jar, and she's got 2 young boys who wanted jars like their dad, so she found one for each of them, both 2-gallon replicas of the 4-gallon that he has, and they were very excited to get it. So all turned out well. So I hope this video was helpful to you. The box inside of the box method is my personal favorite. I've never had any issues with things breaking when I do it this way, and especially if something is particularly valuable, I would strongly suggest doing it this way. Do I use other ways? Yes, I do. Sometimes I just don't have that second box to package the item in, and I'll use other methods, you know, bubble wrap, I have AirPods, I have foam, like foam mattress pad. I have a lot of stuff that I use. I save every bit of packaging material that comes my way, and people that I know save it for me as well. So I get it, you know, relatively cheap, if not free, and I really enjoy doing what I do. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Just pop a comment down below. And if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. As for now, see you later. Bye.